Hey everybody, welcome in Rich and Connor. Congrats on 900 subscribers. Thank you so much. Or 900 plus. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 1,000 this year. I think that would be pretty cool. Never told anybody that was my goal for this year, but it is. Also, I just came on here today to do like a quick little thumbnail for the update coming later, like on the first. So less than a week now, and I was like, wait a minute, it's time for this squirrel to be here. Apparently, I have fed him before because we're friends now. So I gotta hang out with him. We gotta get him leveled up. But we're gonna actually finish these quests. I'm so excited. That's what I was trying to do yesterday. It's gonna be so good to have like a clean slate. Okay, we finished that one. Also, I messaged DDV last night. Let me get this link out for you guys too, just in case you guys ever need it. Sherry, welcome in. Remember, you didn't think you'd get 100 subs. Yes. I was like, ain't no way. Welcome in, Sherry, too. Happy Sunday. I messaged DDV about my quest with, Peter Pan being broken, and they didn't email me back, but I logged in today, and I saw that it was suddenly completed. So all I have to do is question Eric about the pirate's hideout. Hopefully we don't get stuck again, because then my title here is a lie. But we will do some decorating because I was like, where's this squirrel? It's time for the squirrel to be out. I gotta find him. Okay, gather gold nuggets, bribe for the first mate. Let's hang out with. Do we hang? I don't know if we hang out with Eric. Let's hang out with him anyways. Um, okay, so we're gonna get gold nuggets. I have plenty of gold. I destroyed everything though. I kind of was thinking, I was like, well, it would be nice to have a clean slate for fall. Even though I'm a little upset about losing all my stuff. That'll be nice to be done with quest. I'm so behind. Yes, I know the feeling. I really got on myself about it. Okay, so these, we need like 10 of these. Visit the dreamscape to find the fierce and ferocious first mate. Wait, what's the dreamscape? What did I lose? All my decorations. That was awful. I really love my plaza, but yeah, maybe it's time for something new. Where's the dreamscape? Here, maybe we find Peter Pan. He might give us a hint. Nina, welcome in. Love the thumbnail. I was like, is that too mean? I'm just mad at that squirrel. I've been fighting with him for months. Welcome in, Nina. We're hanging out with the squirrel now. We're buddies. Wait. Get over here. Okay, what should I do? Almost had to rehide our treasure. The pirates almost found it. Gotta get gems to bribe the first mate in the dreamscape. After that, I'll talk to them and find the location of the hideout for sure. Maybe we hang out with Peter. I don't know where the dreamscape is. Is that where Peter Pan came from? I guess we'll give that a shot. If this isn't the answer, I'm gonna Google it. We gotta get this done. Let me see. Oh, does he not? Wait a minute, doesn't he? No, that's not it. Okay. Let me see. Is it maybe down here? I don't remember. Okay, let me hop over here. Maybe it's inside of this place, because it's not a realm, but it's something. No, that wasn't it, but maybe it was a good guess. Alright, I am gonna Google it. Let's give it a goog. I hate to be a cheater live, but Dreamlight Valley. Where's the dreamscape? A hidden location accessed through a special treehouse portal in the Forgotten Lands. Okay, so it's the treehouse. I did not know that. It was called that. I googled it. You did too. Okay, so we go up here. It's not cheating. Okay, that was correct. Gathered the bribe from the first mate hiding in the dreamscape. So we need to find minerals. Are you the first mate?
The valley is looking splendid.
Why are you here? Maybe we go through the gate. Oh, okay. That's just a decorative gate. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I just get those and I come back. Okay. I think I just get some. Ginny, welcome in. You're doing good. I finally got the white squirrel today because I got up early enough to find him. So let's grab some minerals, I guess. I should bring them. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. I guess we bring our own. Also just got back from a shopping trip. I went to Five Below, Target, GameStop, Walmart, and went to Culver's for lunch. That sounds like an awesome day. Here, let's take 5 of these. And then let's head back. I've been thinking about going to Five Below for some, like, organization stuff, but we also have a Japanese dollar store chain here, and they also have, like, lots of organization stuff. Yeah, I'm so glad about the squirrel. Okay, so this is the first mate. Bring the bribe to the first mate hiding in the dreamscape. Okay, I'm gonna get through some of the dialogue, because if I can, I would like to possibly play some Paleo later. She's so sweet. I do like her. Where's the Valley Pirates hideout? Skull Rock. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Skull Rock. Just woke up at 2 p.m. and now I'm going to go to my storage unit. So also moving this weekend. Oh no. I hope that your move goes fast. I also hope that you really like your new place. What is that? Oh, I just left a hole there. Okay. Sounds interesting, but I'm glad that I don't have one because I probably go to it a lot. Yeah, everything's not $1 anymore, but it's still fairly cheap, and it's cool stuff. Locate the Valley Pirates treasure chest inside of Skull Rock. Be careful not to be spotted. Spotted by who? Who's looking for me out here? I don't think it's down here, since I don't think anybody would be down here to spot me, but I'm still gonna look. Grease, sounds like an interesting story. Are you going to play Paleo tonight, maybe? That's my plan, Connor. I'm trying to knock this stuff out, and I would like to maybe take a quick break and then come back with some Paleo. I was trying to do it on a weekend because I was like, well, this is the day that people are mostly free, so, well, yesterday and today. I was not planning on playing DDV today. Yeah, moving can be... Oh, okay. Don't be spotted by these. So I just gotta wiggle around. Wait. I think I should go this way. Okay, there we go. How did you guys get up here? Okay, we're looking for the treasure. Oh, there's more. Okay. How do I do this one? Okay, I guess we just really gotta time it well. Like this. Go, 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 go. Okay, we didn't get spotted. That's good. Oh, this one's faster. How do you do this? Help! I almost made it. Okay, we got through. Yeah, she's really cute. I love her little run. It's adorable. Now what in tarnation? Where's the chest? Is this... Okay, Vanellope's over here. We haven't seen her yet, so... Maybe I go up there. Probably. There's a lot of these lights shining through, so... Oh, okay. I think we got it. I wonder what happens if you get caught. Oh, don't... Ooh. That scared me. I don't want to find out, but I'm curious. Okay, there's the chest. I finally see it. Talk to Peter Pan. Oh, wait! He's all the way over there. Can't I just pick it up? Oh, no. Well, if we're gonna get... Yep, okay. If we're gonna get caught, it was right then. I guess we gotta talk to him. Okay, now we can get it. Challenge JT, the captain of the pirates, for the treasure. When did he become captain? No! It got me. It's been a lot since my sister got married too. A lot going on this weekend. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what? I guess we talked to him. But I'm excited to have my own place. That's always so nice. You can decorate how you want. You can dress how you want. Okay, unlock the valley, open the treasure. Let's see what it is. Oh, these are cute. I hope I get to keep these. I'm gonna eat these too, since we're not gonna decorate with those. Okay, place the treasure in the valley to celebrate with your fellow Lost Boys. Yeah, that is a lot to deal with, but it's exciting news. Okay, how do I get down? What's the way down? I guess we just go around this way. You know, it would be really cool to decorate with these too, like these just coins on the ground. I would like that. We might have a few with Peter Pan that I didn't know about, but hopefully these aren't broken, these quests. Okay, place these anywhere, so I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, they're big. Might not have the room. Yeah, let me get rid of this thing. Oh, I want it here. I don't think I can make it happen. Let's put it right here. Next to Beast's stall that I had to kick out of my plaza today to make sure that my squirrel wasn't hiding behind that building too. Ooh, don't save that. Okay. I keep being scared that I'm accidentally gonna overwrite my dream snap. Talk to Peter Pan. Oh, okay, I think that was his last thing because we got his outfit. Let me put on this outfit. It has been forever since I've been waiting to get that. I just want to see what it looks like. That's going to be really cool. If they ever do one of those nature dream snaps again, I could wear something like this. I wonder if I can buy more of these. I guess we get to keep them. This is also a cool item. I'm just going to leave these here for now. They don't fit the beachy vibe that I have out here, but that's okay. Now for this thing, I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't necessarily want it in my plaza. It takes up a lot of space, and there's really not a lot here, so... I wonder if I can find a spot for it out here somewhere. Somewhere that it doesn't really stick out. I could get rid of one of these and just kind of hide it over here. I think I'll do that for now. It might come back when I'm done with the decorations being like this over there, but... But yay, we got done all the quests. That's great. I think I need to go to Eternity Isle. Well, actually, let's go to the plaza first. Let's check out all the screwed shops, because I didn't do that today. I was really focused on the squirrel. Did not get my thumbnail done either. I was like, wait a minute. Squirrel time! Okay, I don't think anything new is here, but that's okay. Yikes, welcome in. Nice to see you. We finally got the white squirrel today. We just got, wait, let me check my quest. Okay, no quests available. That's amazing. That's such a good thing to see. Now I'm going to get my resources from the stalls and also checking out the screwed shops. How are you doing, by the way? Yikes. Oh my gosh, go you for busting out the quest. I can't believe it. I did have to contact Gameloft about one of them being broken, and they didn't email me back. They just fixed it. I guess they had a lot of issues with that one. They're like, here. Okay, got those. Let's get some of this stuff. We got amber and zinc. Okay, the rest of that stuff I have so much of. I hope we get something new in the shop over here today.
Adventure to be had.
Doesn't look like anything. Okay, but we still have Storybook Field to check. I'm gonna empty out my pockets though. Are you sure what the DS theme is? Let me see. Current challenge, autumn arrival. It's a build challenge, and basically they just want you to decorate for the fall season with cozy autumn vibes. Whether it's a sprawling pumpkin patch or a worm harvest scene. Also, I can show you mine. I did a pumpkin patch. And my guy is a scarecrow. I'm pretty happy with that one. I hope that it does well. But you never know. Sometimes you'd be like, oh, that was a great one. And then it doesn't do squat. No problem. I really wish that I had room to do that in the bind. Looks good. Thanks, y'all. I think that the bind would have been the perfect place to do that dream snap. Because there's all those fall leaves on the ground. But I also didn't want to redecorate that area. I was like, no, that's going to be too much trouble. Alright, let's go to Storybook Vale. Probably should have teleported over here to begin with. I'm still getting used to these stalls being over here. I kind of got them spread out in the bind because the bind is so big. I definitely want to buy some pine cones. Some of these. I don't know if I'm really needing a ton of those club rushes anymore, but I'm grabbing them just in case. Okay, everything else is stuff that we can get other places. Let's go check the flower stall, and then we'll hop into Scrooge's. Nina, you would be proud of me. I cleaned up this area a little bit to make it easier to run around. Okay, fingers crossed for something new. I feel like I might have almost everything at this point. We have 2 chests in the windows. At least we don't have to check the windows. Okay, that's old. That's old. That is too. Very proud. I did my best. Okay, so we didn't get anything new, but that's okay. This is a cool sink. I don't remember this one. Alright, let's go drop off our supplies at the house. And then we'll get to decorating. I feel like it shouldn't take too long. Because we already did a dream snap that was pretty similar, so I kind of have an idea of some of the things I already want to use. Storybook Vale. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, some of those items need to go into my regular valley storage. Like that one. Then we can sell the rest of the stuff. Let's go do that in the plaza, though. Or wait, the meadow. Autumn is one of my favorite seasons, and second favorite is winter. Also really love the vibes that you have in both seasons. Thank you. Winter is my fave. Mostly because it's really hot here the rest of the year. So that's the time when we don't have to worry so much about bugs. Plus, it's just nice to exercise outside. Oop, come on. Okay. We have a nice clean inventory. Okay. Let's go here. I definitely want to use our new... this thing. This thing is cool. Now I might have to move some things around because it is a little bit smaller than the regular train station. Okay, that's gonna delete that. What if I just got rid of some of the pathing here? We'll try and move these in as close as they can go. I live in one of the hottest states, so it still feels really hot, even though right now it's still in the 90s outside. Yeah, it's crazy when the 90s are like actually a relief from what it's been. Okay, I think that looks alright right there. Also, I still want Oswald here. Where did I put him? Okay, I put him on the beach. This poor guy. I had to move everybody out. Actually, let me clean up that stuff that's right there. Even when it rains here, it's too hot. It doesn't cool anything down. It's rained here a lot today. Yeah, it just gets muggy. It's hot here like 99% of the time. Yeah, pretty much here too. Even in late fall. It's just less hot. Let's do this. I think I can scooch this a little bit closer now, and then I'm going to be upset when I have to change it back. Because I'm gonna like, wait, this looked better over here. Sometimes I'm lucky if you get a few cool days that are like in the 60s or 50s. Just wish that was how it was all the time. Me too. I like to be able to wear more than one clothing option. Yeah, I like layers too. I just wear hoodies anyways. So, even when it's hot, people probably think I'm crazy, but that's fine. Okay, we scooted Tiana's a little bit closer. That looks a little bit nicer than the way it was. I'm trying to figure out how to... Okay. Get in there without having to delete this. Ooh, I still see a spot that I missed. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I hate bugs. So any season where they're like, they're in their little sleep mode because it's too cold out. Can't fight sleep anymore. Gonna go to bed early. It was nice to see you. Take care, everybody. Thanks for stopping in, Nina. It was nice to see you too. Get some good rest. I think I'm gonna change this up a little bit from the way that I had it. So we'll have these. I wonder if I can put these in here without like impeding my own flow of traffic here. You like listening to cicadas? Or cicadas? You do? I hate those guys. You can have mine. Maybe it's a little funny to have both of these buildings here. With two of these, like... But I still want that to be a park. Maybe I'll just go like this. So we still have the stanchions, but they're a little bit different. Also thought it would be my original idea here was like, oh, it'll be cute that Timon does his talk show on the stage over here. But then they have these guys over here competing to be like the entertainment spot. Sometimes they're a lot, but I do enjoy them. Oh, here we go. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I love hoodies too. That's just one of my favorite outfit styles, kind of sporty and skater dude style. That sounds really cute. Okay, I think I need to shift these over too. These got little... Hey Caroline, welcome in. We just completed all of our quests. I can't believe it. I was so glad though. I was like, "Ooh, what if my title is a lie?" So, but I'm glad to say that we knocked out every single one in the game, and now we have to work on redoing our whole plaza because I had to delete everything in order to find that white squirrel that's only out on Sunday mornings, or well, early Sunday to the afternoon. I wonder if you can put like some of that fencing, the brick fencing. I wonder if that can fit back here. That might make it look a little bit more polished here. Okay, it does fit. That's good. Let's do that again on the other side. Yeah, that's such a big relief. So nice to get the quest done. Maybe I'll scoop that out just one more. That's not symmetrical, but it's fine. I was thinking it would be kind of cute to maybe have a little lamp here on either side instead, but there's also lamps right here that are baked into the build here, so I think that's a little bit overkill. Yeah, I feel that way too. I wish I could wear them all the time. Sometimes I do anyways, though. Even if it's hot. Okay, fix that edge. I think I still want Woody's house over here. I could put him on an island if I really wanted to. But I think it kind of goes with, like, it could look like a spooky carnival kind of situation right here. Okay, that can't go any closer. Let's just try to fix the path a little bit. It's still a little wonky, but it's alright. Maybe we can hide that with this. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Yeah, it does look kind of weird when you do the diagonal still. Here, let's clean that up. Do that like this, and then maybe I can create its own separate piece. Like right here. And then we'll go diagonal from there. Okay, that doesn't look so bad. Let's finish off the fencing on this side too. Hold on, how did I do that? Okay. I think I'll put it right there. There we go. Okay. We've sort of put back our park. Why is that? Oh, it's like the weird gap. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this up like I did the other side. I mean, it's not perfect. What about... Hold on. I have an item that could work here. Maybe this is big enough to fill that funny gap right there. If I can remember where it is. I didn't get it very long ago, but I haven't used it for anything. It's that brick pillar. It's kind of short. Maybe I just need to search brick. Yeah, this thing. Okay, it's huge, but it does fill in that space, so... I don't love it. What if I put it on the inside? I can't. Can't put it in there. I don't know. I don't know about this, guys. Wait, let me bring that back for a second. Maybe... I was thinking we could have the illusion of filling in that funny space. But I would need two. Hold on, let me look at this one again. Okay, let me try bringing it out. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Can't get those centered anymore, but it's fine. At least we don't have that weird gap. Let me see. You know, I could make the park bigger. It doesn't have to stay this size. I could get rid of this right here. Get rid of this. Maybe we have the park come out like this. Here, get rid of that. Or maybe I'll start over here. And I'll delete this one. Mar, welcome in. I'm obsessed with your little talking crab. It's adorable. Thank you so much. I have the artist's name posted at the bottom of the description. But this is also his links. And it's nice to see you. I think you came in with the Nora raid yesterday. Nicholas, welcome in. Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. We are doing good. We are doing so good. We already completed all of our quests. I never thought it was going to happen. Because some of my quests, they were broken. But I messaged DDV about it last night. And when I logged in, it was fixed. And my quest was completed. So all we had to do was finish up a little bit with Peter Pan today. So that was great. So we're all ready for the update on the 1st. Jealous, can you please do mine next? Man, just spam through them. That's what I do. Here, maybe we can go like this. I don't know what my plans are for over here, but I'm like, maybe we could just give it a more interesting shape. You finished your quest, amazing. Was doing some decorating last night too. Welcome in, Magical. Maybe I should get rid of this. Is it just too big? I did, though. I'm so happy. Yeah, I came in with the Nora raid, decided to subscribe because you have great vibes and you have a great eye for decorating. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Maybe I'll get rid of this. Or do I keep it? I kind of like there being billboards that, like, from down here you can see them up there. And we have a cooler one that I think came with a Rockstar Star Path. Let me check that out for a second. I always call it the Rockstar Star Path, but it's the night show. Yeah, this one. That could look really cool right here. Maybe I'll put that there for now. I suppose we could bring this out this way too. You know, I kind of just miss this just being a park. Even though we kind of have this little park area here too. And then this is going to be sort of like a courtyard. Where am I going to put Woody though? He can go up on an island, but he might be kind of cool up here too. If I can find the room. Okay. I was worried I would have to delete all of that stuff, but seeing as I don't have to, he can stay up there for now. I just really didn't want to pick up all that decoration up there. Okay, let's finish up the path over here. There we go. Alright, now we have a little spooky carnival area up here. Besides Wish of Blossom, are there any other games coming out this holiday season that you're excited to play? I am going to play Little Nightmares 3. I'm really excited for that one. Also, it's not coming out till next year, but My Time at Evershine looks really interesting to me. I played My Time at Portia when that one came out. I skipped My Time at Sandrock because I didn't think it looked different enough. Oops. But this one looks really good. Little Nightmares, let's go. I'm really excited for that one, and that one's coming out really soon too. I already have it pre-ordered. I jumped on that. I was like, wait, I need it. I need this ready when it's available to download. Oh, this is too far. Let me see. Oh, I need to bring my train back. I deleted that, but I didn't put it back. I'm gonna give us a bigger park. Waiting for a Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer. Wait, is that supposed to come out soon? The trailer? I've been binging that game, Mar. I just don't play it on stream because, you know, all the stuff, but I finally completed the main storyline just a couple of days ago. I had this problem where, like, I would stop playing for a long time, and then I'd be like, well, I don't remember how to do anything. So I had to start over my game again. So I kept starting it over again and again. I was like, not this time. I'm gonna actually complete it. Hogwarts is so fun. It's so good. I know. I wish things were different. I would play it on stream. I'm just like, that's a lot. K-pop Demon Humper. What did I say? Hunters. Oh, no, nobody heard that. Hunters has been leaked to come to Fortnite. I know it will be broke with a Kano package. Just gonna ban myself from my own chat right now. Help me. K-pop Demon, what? Oh no. Yeah, nobody heard that. Oh. Oh man. Think my face is red. Okay. I apologize for making you say that. It was me. It was all me. I'm not gonna clip that one. Ooh. Came in at the perfect time. Yeah, it's just early enough for me to be a little bit delulu. TJ exposing his kinks on stream. This is a family channel, kinda. Nearly choked on my water. I was like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I said that real bad, but maybe I can just get away with it. And nobody else will notice if I don't say anything. But I said that, I was like, ain't no way. Everybody heard that. Okay. Breathe. Oh man. Heard that. Heard that one loud and clear. I don't even know what to put here. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I heard it too. But just breathe. So literally everybody. Okay, there we go. Something funny about this one little corner here. I'm trying to suck it up. I don't mind that. That's fine. I don't know what's gonna go here. Maybe I could use one of these. I don't know what these are called, but maybe the orange one. And I'm thinking about switching out the trees up here too. I did have a whole bunch of other kind of foliage, but it'd be nice to mix in some different stuff. Don't know if I'll ever be able to see anyone mention K-pop demon hunters now without thinking of this. I had to slow down. Slow way down. What if I just look up orange? that's that's not something I want to go down in history for, but here we are. Okay, this is the orange one that I wanted to use, maybe. That could be kind of cool. Let's see what other orange stuff we got. Good job, didn't mean to set you up again. Yeah, now every time I see that, I'm gonna think about it too, but I'm gonna be like, ooh, say that very slowly. I have a friend who named Dan, and I will be saying this, we'll be saying his name, but I accidentally said Dad instead of Dan way too often. Oh no. Have you guys ever done the thing where you're talking to somebody like from work and you're just used to talking to your family on the phone? So you're about to hang up on your boss and you're like, okay, I love you, bye. Did that to my boss once. He didn't say anything about it. You've done it too. I've done that one before. Oh my god, it's hilarious, but also you're like, oh, that felt weird. Oh, we should use some hay bales out here. That would be cool. I also really like these. Maybe I can work these into the design. Just an awkward pause. Then a quick hang up. Yeah, like just like, oh, I gotta go. Okay, I kind of wish that I had more space to plonk down my decorations when I'm not sure where stuff is gonna go where, but definitely want a lot of jack-o'-lanterns around here. Oh, this is also something. I mean, this can just be like a cute little... Oh, wait, actually I think I might want to put that on the other side of the plaza, but that's okay. Ooh, this could be cute somewhere. Okay, there's my mix of pumpkins. I keep saying that these are so pretty and I really like them, and then I never work them into the final design. I don't know if that's going to happen today, but I'm calling myself out on this. Might use this somewhere. Okay, we have, I think, almost all the pumpkins out. Still missing a couple. Alright. I like all the pumpkins here. Could I just leave them here? I was thinking about putting it right here though. And you know what would be cool? Is the Haunted Mansion with its holiday overlay back in this corner. But I think that means that I have to get rid of my Haunted Mansion down here. Because I think all we can do, like if I click on this... Oh wait, can we have two? I don't see the reskin button. Hold on, let's go to our houses. We can have two! Oh! This is staying! I did not know this was a thing. Wait. Is it too big? Okay, there's too much junk over here. That's one problem, but that's amazing! Okay, this is gonna be cool. I love the Haunted Mansion overlay. We could leave this up for Christmas too if I really wanted to. Nope, we leveled up our squirrel. Okay, we're just gonna move those sticks behind the building over here. That way they don't respawn somewhere else. And I think those little flowers have to move too. For some reason they weren't deleting. Here, let's scoot you guys over here. Or I could put those over in the park. I'll just move them here for now. Let's see. House skins. That is so cool we get to place both of them. We used to have to choose between one or the other. Okay. It is a little big. I wondered if I could fit it in at a different angle so it's kind of not cutting off that exit right there, but I think we're gonna have to make do somehow. I could shift the whole like ground over here a bit. Man, she is big. She is large and in charge. I would take a Haunted Mansion that's like cut in half and scooted back. So cute. I mean, with all the pumpkins and the candles and stuff, it's kind of perfect. It's just big for that corner. Curious what this would be like. It almost feels like it would fit there. Might do that for Christmas. Or what if I... Oh well, hold on. Okay, it doesn't actually fit there. It's on the edge. So this is where it would have to be if I put it over here. I'm gonna put it down just to see what it looks like. Actually, not too bad. It just messed up my railroad a little bit. Might still do that for Christmas. Okay, so let's figure out how we want to do this over here. I could probably get rid of a couple of rocks and then redo our path a little bit. Hold on, I gotta delete this over here. Oh! He gave me a bonus. Alright, now we can scoot the rock over. Well, got more rocks in the way. Alright. Now scoot. I don't know if that's far enough, but we'll give it a try. Nope, it's not. Ooh, okay. It's because of the pathing, not because of the rocks. Man, what were you saying about demon hunters? I just realized we got off so far, and you were trying to make a point about that. Let me see what you said. Hey, I think I lost it. Let me scroll. Okay, that's been leaked. Okay, you talk about Fortnite. We did talk about that. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, I totally skipped over something. Man, I really wanted the gorilla skins for the collab that they did in me invited the drama. Yeah, it's you, Nicholas. You started all this. But I just feel like I'm out of my depth when I play that game. So I gave it a shot. I really tried. And I was like, well, how do I even unlock the character skins? And then I saw that they had a music game and I was like, maybe we play the music game? That's how I don't know how far out of my reach that game is. I'm just like, I tried to figure it out, but can't quite get there. Anyway, so I did the rhythm game for a while, and I was like, this is too easy. And then I even got it up to hard mode, and I was like, still too easy. So I put it on expert, and then I was like, okay, this is a little bit more challenging. And then one of the people I was playing with picked this song called it was by Dragon Force and called Through Fire or something. Anyways, apparently it's a renowned song for how difficult it is to play. And I was laughing so hard because it was so ridiculous about how fast the letters or the sounds were coming. I was like, and when I thought it was done every time, I was like, it has 3 more minutes. How is this song like 8 minutes long? Is it Through Fire and the Flames? I think so. Apparently that was a song that people used to play on Guitar Hero and would freak out about. Through Fire and Flames. That song is crazy. Yes, that's the one. That was a good Guitar Hero song. Yeah, that's what I heard. I had no idea it had a reputation. But I was like, oh, that sounds like a metal song. This might be a problem. But I'm sure I can kind of hang. Oh, I think I got just under 40%. Which, I mean, for the first time. First time ever playing the game. It's still not that good, but hey, I tried. I guess I'll put all these flowers over here. They're kind of just in the way. I'm thinking about redoing all of this over here. It's a good song, and yes, it is something magical. I ended up saving it to my music playlist afterwards because I was like, that was too hilarious. I wish I was streaming it, but it's just like, I don't think anybody's gonna want to watch me play Fortnite. So I didn't, but it was really funny. I should have recorded it. that I could have did that. But yeah, I gave up on getting the gorilla skins pretty fast. I realized you had to buy like different stuff. And it's like just to do the, I want to call it a star path, but it's not. The battle pass. Yeah, the battle pass. I just wanted to run around as 2D so bad. That was one of my favorite bands as a kid, and I still really like them. Don't play Fortnite, but I thought those looked cool too. Yeah, I've tried one other time because I was watching Mara and doing the Lego Fortnite stuff, and like the building looked really cool. I was like, hey, that looks kind of like I might be into it. So I gave it a shot, and I turned on the game because it's free. Who cares? Give it a try. So I tried it out, and I booted up the game and immediately got scared off by the interface of the main screen. I was just like, I don't even know what to click on to start playing. I suggest zero build, much more enjoyable. So what does that mean? Explain that to me like you're explaining it to one of your parents. What does zero build mean? Okay. I really don't want to get rid of this rock. Maybe I just need to get rid of more path. I like how I have like my winter going into this area. Hey Nuka, welcome in. What a lovely mask. Thank you. I love Roz. She's so funny. No buildings in the game, just looting, and you don't have to worry about collecting wood. I didn't even know you did worry about collecting wood in Fortnite. I'll be honest. I don't know much about it. Also, I was looking up, like, okay, I did, like, research on the game because I was like, well, if I'm going to try to do this, let me try to really do it. So, I went on YouTube and looked up building for beginners in Fortnite because I was like, well, if I'm going to get into anything, it's probably going to be the building. So I checked that out, and apparently there's something in the game called build battles. And I was like, how do you make building a battle? I just wanted to make cute stuff. Okay, something. Let me get rid of this. Like how Fortnite is so much fun. I wish I could get over my intimidation. Oh. Okay, let's fix this over here. You don't have to have a path coming to this in the center here. With like maybe a couple of benches and stuff. This don't look centered. What's happening? Is it still off? Here. Okay, so the house has to scoot this way. It kind of does need a path, though, to come up to the front of the house. Maybe I'll just do square. Do you play Stardew Valley or Coral Island? I haven't streamed it in a long time, but I do. I also haven't played those games in a long time. I did get back into Coral Island a little bit just to see if I could, like, get into it enough that I could stream it again. And I ended up staying up until like 7 a.m. playing the game. Coral Island is my favorite farming game. I really like Stardew too, though. It just feels like Stardew with a little bit nicer graphics, and like there's a more diverse cast, which I like. How do I do this? Which one out of those two is your fave? I think I have more hours in Stardew, just because that's a game that I've been playing for so long. That was like one of my first little games that I got really, really addicted to. I think this looks nice, even if this isn't fully functional, because you probably can't get around these too well, but that's okay. You know what would be really cool right here, though, is like a full pumpkin patch kind of situation. Roz is giving me flashbacks to my old math teacher. Her name was Inga. Why does Inga sound like a villain? I'm imagining Trunchbull from Matilda. Also, y'all check out Nuka too. Nuka also posts on YouTube and on Twitter. How is this going? I kind of feel like we need to fence this off. No problem. Lisa Beth, welcome in. Yeah, I hated math. Definitely get subscribed to Lisa Beth too if you're not already. I've been playing Stardew for a long time and it's one of my all-time favorites. I actually just started playing Coral Island this week and I'm absolutely loving it. Yeah, that's a good one. I still really like Stardew, but if I'm gonna farm, I'm kind of also into it for the graphics and things. So I do enjoy, I think, Coral Island just a little bit more. Okay, I fixed that kinda. I don't know if that was entirely necessary, but what if I do it like this? One of the things that has stopped me from streaming Coral Island again, though, is me being like, okay, there's new things in the game, though, so where do I go at what point to find all the new stuff? Sissix and Jesse, welcome in. Nice to see you guys both. And don't worry, we got our questing totally wiped out, so we're good. And now we're working on the spooky build. So welcome in, y'all. Can't believe how many more villagers Coral Island has, and the graphics are stunning. Love all the waterfalls and the diving feature. Yeah, I really love that. I love that you can swim. How many hours are you into the game, by the way? We're doing good, Sissix. So happy about wiping out all of my quests. I kind of think maybe I'll put this over here on the edge. This might be too much lamp, but okay, I would like this to have one more square, but there's no way to do it. We're gonna have to deal with that. The spooky decorating in my place, I didn't see the notification. Like, spooky decorating your house for the season? That's fun. I just leave my crap up all year. I don't have that much to be... Well, yeah, I do. It's just I don't think of it as spooky. Like, I have Haunted Mansion stuff all over the place, but I'm like, that's one of my favorite things. Only like 10 hours into it, almost done with my first spring, so still lots to explore. Okay, that's what I wanted to know, because I was like, there's things in that game. I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, one of my big things about not streaming it is like, I've been a part of a lot of the beta tests, which were open to everybody. It wasn't a special creator thing. But every time they would be like, okay, the beta test is finished, they would wipe all your stuff. So I'd have to start from zero again. And I was just like, this is... I work so hard to make just clean up my plot and make it really functional and get it set up really well. And then, like, get into the farming. And then just to have all your stuff deleted. I didn't know that was going to happen, but... I'm curious. Curious about trees that are not actually in the tree category. We do have this thing out here. We're not... This is kind of the wrong one, but... That's crazy. In the end, you would keep the money you made? Yeah, you would keep the money. It's just I didn't want to clear all of that stuff again. That is so much work. I do kind of like this tree, but it takes up so much space. It does have pumpkins at the feet, though. Yeah, this is not really going to fit anywhere. Could fit here. Maybe I'll put it right there. We'll see. I wonder if that spider web, if I like, I'm gonna get stuck on it. Not like literally stuck, but like running by. I actually made it to get married in the end. Oh wow, that's cool. I never made it there, but I never really decided on anyone in particular. Oh, we need this back. I thought about Mark and thought about Waku. I also like Cham. I think that's how you say her name. I like her too. I had to think about it really hard because I like the first time I saw her name, I was like, is that like L'chaim? Like the Jewish word? And I was like, this is an Indonesian game. This is not Israeli. So I had to look up the pronunciation. I think it is a Vietnamese name. I went back and forward a ton. Who did you guys get married to? Or who are you thinking about getting married to? If you haven't gotten there yet. This tree really ain't doing much right here. I might get rid of that one. These cypress trees, I really like them, but I've kind of gotten to the point where I use them so much that I'm like, I need to like push myself to try something different. Even though they look perfect over here. That new castle skin is gonna totally get me to redecorate my plaza. I'm really excited about that too. In the end, I picked Lily. She's such a cool nerd. I don't think I know which one is Lily. What game? Married? I missed something. We're talking about Coral Island. Heard you can date all of the eligible villagers in Stardew at the same time if you carry a rabbit's foot 24/7. If you don't, you don't, there's a cutscene where they all confront you together. That's hilarious. Oh my god. I think the first time I played through Stardew Valley, I dated. Who's that guy? TJ, you said you would do my dream snap for me this week, right? Yeah, I'll do your dream snap. Lily is the Asian family. Her brother is Theo. Okay, I think I know which person that is. I didn't realize this wasn't even. But does it need to be? It doesn't have to be. I could even make this a little bit bigger. So we can fit in more trees. Alright, let's see about our other trees, like our real trees over here. We could use some of these. These would be kind of cute. Okay. For a second, I didn't think that was going to fit. I would really like this one over here. Just let us put, like, glitch things together. I mean, she designs video games. Easy choice. I didn't know that about her. I need to get to know the characters more. Okay, I like this one with like the spooky hollow in it. That's kind of cool. We could do some yellow trees too, but they feel, I don't know, a little too cheery. What about these? Oh, I need to make this thicker. I was married Alex in all of my Stardew plays, and ironically, now my IRL fiance is named Alex. Which character is Alex? Because there was one that I always dated. I did it twice and I married him. And then the third time I was like, okay, I gotta try somebody else. So I went with Harvey. I don't know. I'm like, he seems like he has it together. That's where how different my priorities are from when I played in my early 20s to my mid 30s. I'm like, you look like you have a retirement plan. And also he's really easy to gift for because he likes coffee. All I have to do is buy coffee from the tavern and give it to him. Heading out, but I hope everyone has a good rest of their weekend. P.S. Nika make TJ say K-pop demon hunters. Do not make me say that. See you later, Nicholas. Nice to have you here. Alex is the football dude who lives with his grandparents. He's nothing like my IRL partner, thank goodness. Oh, I think I dated him too one time. I forgot about that. Because I remember being let into his house at some point. Not usually my vibe, I'll be honest. It may be back in the day, it more was, but now I'm like, nah. Get away from me with your sports ball. Don't care about that. Why is it hard for you to say? Yeah. Uh I just said it very, very differently. And so confidently too. Oh, it's gonna haunt me. Let me see here. You don't want to know. You don't. Wait, this tree behind here would be so cool. Oh man, okay, I gotta rethink this. Well, we're gonna have to do that anyways because this path here don't make sense. Maybe I could do like this. Just either say it very slow or very fast so we can't hear it. You'll never hear the title the same ever again. Yeah, we scarred people. It's also interesting that you dated Alex in the game and your real person is named Alex too. I dated the guy with the I don't know how to say it on YouTube, but with the issues and he lives in the trailer. That's the one that I usually dated. I can't remember his name anymore. Yeah, life is funny. Sometimes when it comes to certain games, I can't decide who to date or marry in it. Yeah, that's another issue for me, in especially in Coral Island, because I'm like, there's so many people though, and like, is there a polyamorous option? Because I can't decide. Maybe someday that might actually be a thing. Or maybe there's a mod for it. So I end up playing some games multiple times because I can't decide. Yeah, it's fun to play it again. I married Sebastian. I like Sebastian too. I thought he was named something naughty. No. No, there's certain words on YouTube you can't really say. Not that I'm like fully monetized or anything, but still. I'm almost fully monetized. Never played it, but I date whoever is the cutest and plays video games. They said problem about Coral Island is that they are all cute. Yeah, everybody's cute. Everybody is like, I'm interested. Oh, you know who I liked in Coral Island? I really liked Noah, but when the game first came out, everybody was pointing out how he's too much of a mama's boy, and it ruined it a little bit for me. But he's still an option. I still like that guy. I like his design a lot. He does talk about his mom a little too much. I call it Hottie Island. Okay, like, I need to back out in a second, but I don't know if this is going a good direction or not. I don't know, like, okay, so like I did all this to get my haunted mansion over here, but I'm also hiding my haunted mansion, so what am I doing? Okay, then I'll add it to my list then to narrow it down. I don't know, I really like this tree. Maybe I just put the tree over there. Can't think of a Stardew guy that lives in a trailer. Linus lives in a tent, but you can't date him. Yeah, I'm trying to date Linus. Maybe I should buy another one of these so I can have two. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh no. I left a disaster over here. Wanted to play but never got the chance. Well, now that the game is like, it's not out of beta, but it is like more complete. Now would probably be a better time to jump in. Like to order items. I forgot why I came here. We were gonna look for filters, orange. Let's buy a lot of pumpkins. We're gonna need a lot of these anyways. It's spooky season. Where is that? Okay, this thing. This is what I wanted. I was like, this isn't a crafted item, is it? I'm gonna make 6 of those, just in case. And I'm gonna buy each of these, 10 of these jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, they're cheap. I could do more than that, but I'll call it good there. Oh, you know what would be kind of cute? I don't know how to pull it off because I do have a lot of junk up in my plaza still, but I think it'd be really cute to do like a haunted hayride. Maybe I could do like a small one. Or try to. You should make a dating video game based on what it's like dating on the apps. That would be interesting. I've tried that. And I got people that were like way out of my range, and I'm just like, are you a bot? What is this? This feels like a trap. Or maybe they wanted my organs. Maybe that's what was gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna put... Maybe we'll do it like this. Sorry, that was a dark thought, but I just like, there ain't no way you're interested in me for reals. Not a game ghosting you. Your organs, oh my god. Yeah, I was just like, something fishy about this. Swipe left, swipe right. Oh, sorry, this guy can't. Only wants your measurements. I would say money, but organs? Yeah, I don't got money. You also don't want my organs. They're not that good. I was gonna try to do the haunted hayride thing. I just don't have any room. I don't have any room for anything. I say as I look at all this empty space. Now this is Hannibal Lecter. Alright, let me rebuild this a little bit. But we're gonna have to offset it, kind of, because of, the Haunted Mansion is huge. Alright, now I'm gonna do, maybe put a couple of these out on each of these edges, and then we're gonna do, I think a little pumpkin patch over here is gonna be kind of cute. Like, we can just pile up all kinds of pumpkins. Oops. Well, probably time to save anyways, but... Oh, I also need some more orange trees, like these ones that maybe hang over. That would be kind of cool. Like, maybe I can get this one from over here. I think I need to get rid of that little tree right there. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want that either, Jenny. Also, I just don't feel like dating anymore. Also, didn't really back then. I was just like, what's out there? So I gave it a shot, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna delete this app now. I don't like y'all hitting me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Tried out Hollow Knight Silksong. Holy moly, that's a hard game. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was gonna be really hard. I was like, I don't think this is for me. Everybody's talking about how good it is, and I'm just like, I'm sure it is. Maybe I should go search here. But yeah, if Penguin Zero is playing it and is like stoked about it, I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's my kind of game. Welcome in, Buttery. Nice to see you. I guess I could do some little things up here. I tried the first one and they say this one is harder. I bet it is. I bet it's a lot harder. You always gotta up the ante a little bit. Okay, these are kind of cute. There's already some pumpkins over here, so I don't have to go so crazy around here, but... Here, let's mix all kinds of pumpkins. Maybe I don't have to do them everywhere, but I can do, like, little piles of pumpkins. I could grab some, like, real pumpkins, too. Here, let me grab my different colored pumpkins over here. Let's see if we can do, like, a cascade of pumpkins. That'd be nice. Now, I usually play games to relax. Yeah, me too. That's usually my thing. Like, if it's too much, I'm probably gonna bounce. Too challenging for me. Okay, that's not so bad. Let's see what else we can do. We can grab this tall one. That would probably be better right there. Can this? Okay, that can scoot closer, and so can this. I think I'll move this out and put this little guy over here. And then rotate those. I don't know if I like that. Let's see how it looks when we're like on the ground. Okay, this is no longer functional, but it doesn't have to be. It's fine. I could scoot them back just a little bit so I can get in there. Okay, that's still gotta be there. Oh, these aren't centered. What? Did you get into paleo farming yet? Not yet. Don't judge. I'm surprised that you haven't tried out the new farming stuff. Nuka, did you just say that to draw attention to the fact that Lisa Beth hasn't done it yet? Just curious. Okay. I was like, oh, are we trying to get on Lisa Beth about checking out this new stuff? No, okay. I didn't mean that in a bad way. I meant like in a goofy, like teasing your friend kind of way. Pretty sure I saw your avatar eye roll at me. Hold on, let's get this going. Alright. Something's happened with the path right there, but alright. Okay, let's see if we can actually sit down. It'd be nice. Okay, we can. We can sit. So I was gonna say, it'd be nice to see our characters be able to sit down. So we fix that. They're a lot of work. I just go feed my chickens tomatoes and pet them, and then I leave. That's all I've been doing. They're eating me out of house and home. Yeah, I realized that you can feed them multiple times. So I've been just loading them up on tomatoes every day. Okay, so let me try and figure out something. We have these cutouts that are of monsters. And I don't remember, I think, okay. Let me see if I can find these. Okay, Wreck-It Ralph. We have these. We have a little fire monster. We have a ghost. We have an alien and a dragon. Problem is, the bigger one would need like 20 tomatoes each. Wait, what bigger one? Are you talking about Ormuz? Okay, and then I also... Well, we do have the dragon for real. We do have this. That could be way cooler because it looks like it's made out of straw and stuff. Man. I know, I just realized I need to finish Joy and Sadness's quest too. Let's go. Get your quest done. Even the hogs have a good appetite. Oh, you have more than just the chickens unlocked. Let's see. I want this too. Okay, yes. I definitely want this out here. I'm trying to do like also a little haunted hayride area. There's not a lot of room to work out here, but maybe a little bit better once I clean that up. You don't need to have 2 of those, it's fine. I think I'll bring that back once Halloween is over. Or Christmas. Yeah, I have all the animals now, that's nice. Okay, dragon. And beast. I haven't even stressed about it. It goes quick. Yeah, I just, when I do play, I just log on and spam feed them my tomatoes. Just keep your focus up. Oh, that's a good point because it's a new skill, so... What else could we put in a haunted hayride, y'all? Oh, I need the, we need the hay bales. I know people don't really like Join Sadness, but I really like those characters. Yeah, I'm not, they're not my most favorite, but everybody likes different things. Honestly, I don't like when Sadness cries. With their open mouth, it just does something to me. I'm like, no, you close your mouth. Exactly. Don't usually have focus, but I wanted the skill up. That's a good point. I should probably actually eat Impalia again. What if I use one of those little hills instead of this big tree? Let me go back. Where's this gonna be? Rocks? Archive Glade. Okay, that's way too big. That would look really pretty there, though. I do have this one, which maybe could fit. I like that big tree, it's just too big. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Oh, it's hard to grab his little feet. There we go. Okay, let's go back to find... I think this was actually in rocks. Let's look here. Yeah, bookshelf tree. Okay, that one's too big. There's that one. I thought there was like a medium-sized one that you could use. Well, I'll put my big tree back then. I'm trying to think of other ways to like make this look a little bit more cute and spooky. That's big, yeah. I had to put that away. I think you see the dragon more over here. If I put him like this. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to move my hay bales. He's got a big footprint. There we go. Then maybe I can put some more hay in front of here. What about like that? Something like that. I also have the leaf piles. Let me check those out. Those might look kind of nice over here. Where are they going to be? Paths? I don't think so, but let me look. Okay, sometimes there's weird stuff in paths. Where's this stuff? It might be in foliage, or this stuff. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Took a minute, but we got it. Oh, these look really pretty over here. And they fit really well. That's nice. I don't know what else I could put over here to make it feel like a little haunted hayride type of thing, but maybe they just start here and then they run around through town. I could put these little guys around through town, but maybe I'll just do like scarecrows or something instead. Kind of thinking about... Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I like that. Gonna do some leaves over here. think I kind of want to bring these forward. Hold on, let's move this and test on this side since I don't have it all decorated. But if I have this as like a little backdrop to my pumpkin patch, that could look kind of cute. Okay, I was worried that was going to delete something. Let's try for these mix of pumpkins here. Okay, that looks kind of nice. I think I want some more over here. I think this is my favorite arrangement of pumpkins, so I use it a lot. It's just nice to have the big ones and the small ones. Okay, those fit together pretty good actually right there. I need a super small one, like right here. Okay, this is looking cute. I think I will do that on the opposite side too then. We put this here. I can just delete these, I think. I've still got them all laid out over there. Maybe this can go off in the corner. I'm not going to be able to reach that node, but I don't think it's really that big of a deal. I guess if I need it for the star path, I will delete it. I was kind of curious. I kind of want to do the design a little bit different on this side, so it doesn't look too samey. You can scoot this out a little bit. Try to make it look like this whole corner piece is just like got a lot of leaves over here. Let me see if I can run past those two. I'm actually, oh, okay. Okay, we can get through. Maybe I should do that here too. Maybe this can fit. Oh, it's hitting into the bench right there. It's looking so cute. Thank you. It's starting to come together. Oh, we could definitely use some leaves over here. You know what would be a really nice feature for them to add in the future is to be able to change the grass in different biomes. Like for here, you could change it from green to the orange leafy path that we have in the bind. I think that would be really cool. And then you could change it to snow during winter. It's really beautiful. Thanks, y'all. Let me check out my trees. I do want it to be a pumpkin patch, but also I'm thinking maybe we can break it up a little bit with like some spooky looking trees, like maybe just an old stump or something. We do have the bind stump with the leaves and stuff on it, which is kind of cool. We have these spooky trees too, which I like, but I'm not sure they really fit the color scheme going on. Okay, I was thinking about that one, but I thought it was more impressive than it is. There's this one. This one's kind of cute. And it doesn't fit. Okay, it's not really doing much for that spot. These are all just a little bit too big to fit in here. We do have this one. This is a pretty tree. I don't know if we need it though, but it might have a home over here in the future. Let's see what else we got. Didn't we get a weird purple tree from the Cheshire Cat, but I don't remember what it's called. It might be under Alice's her stuff. Oh, these are really cool. Maybe I can use these out here. Or I can try to fit the really big ones on each side over here. I'm really impressed with those big trees. I don't know why. They're really cool looking. Okay, I kind of want this offset a little bit, but I don't want it to stick out too much. Did you get the Halloween park gate from the premium shop this week? I got it and it's super cute, but the rendering is horrible on Switch. I do got it. I switched it out for my my train station that I used to have right here, the park entrance. So we swapped it out for here. I think I'm going to try and pile up some pumpkins around this too. It's just going to be tricky, so I might not be able to do a whole lot. But I was thinking like, oh, that does fit right there. Hey. I might have to buy more pumpkins. What about on this side? We could do pumpkins on this side too. Having trouble with my Switch as well. Yeah, Jesse and I think Audrey too were also still having issues with it just looking real buggy on Switch. Didn't even see it there. So cute. Sorry, I've been in and out. No, you're good. I've been focusing, hyper focusing on this area, so you didn't even get to see that. Just trying to get this looking good over here. Maybe I'll mix in some more pumpkins, like in this little gap, if I can. Hold on, I don't want to delete that. Okay. I like how close you can get items to these. I also really like that little tall pumpkin guy. He's pretty cute, this guy. Maybe I'll do like that. I like how he has his little miniature buddy with him. Maybe I'll put a little pumpkin over here. Hopefully everybody can still get through here, but it's cuteness over function at this point. Okay, let me swap this, turn it around. Switch rendering issues are really bad lately. Most of my paths, a lot of my the more detailed clothes and items, even the rock walls are blurry. I wonder why that's happening. I used to play on Switch, but I crashed a lot on mine. I know not everybody has that issue, though. But I never had issues with, like, the graphics just suddenly looking real dingy. Maybe it's to do something with them, like, making the new build for Switch 2? And it's changing some things that were, like, stable before on Switch, and now not so much. I don't know that for sure. Just speculation. Because I know they are working on a Switch 2 version. My game also crashes a lot, always in the middle of dream snaps too. That's the worst. I had to switch from Switch to PC just so I could stream it because it was crashing all the time, and I was just like, alright, this isn't a good experience for me or anybody, so I gotta do something. but I waited for the game to go on sale. So I was like, And I did get some more moonstones for doing that, so I want a pumpkin right here, but I can't do it. What about a smaller pumpkin? Oh, too big. Maybe I'll put... Yeah, that one can go there. And what about right there? This is looking pretty cute. I like this area now. Not alone with the issues. It's so frustrating, and I'm trying not to stay burned out with all its issues going on with the Switch. My Switch version used to crash a lot. Can you transfer your save from Switch to PC? I thought since it's on sale, getting it on PC. Yeah, as long as the first time that you log into the game on PC, you make sure that you use your existing account credentials, so your username and password. Otherwise, it'll start a new game and you won't be able to have a second shot at getting your old stuff. But you can do it that way. That's how I did it. That's how I got to keep all my original stuff. But you only get one chance at doing that. So whenever I'm like, anybody asks about that, I'm like, you get one shot. You gotta do it. Gotta make sure that you log in with your old stuff. I'm curious about putting these out here now. Oh, they're so big! Man. I really like these though. Maybe it's worth it to... Oh, it's just gonna totally block this though. Well, maybe I could do a big one right here. Let's see. Okay. How's the footprint? If I moved all this stuff, I could probably get this in there. Here, I'm gonna put these flowers in here. They don't really fit the vibe of what I'm going for, but nowhere else for them to go. I would save every 2 to 3 minutes at the beginning because it crashes so often. But thank you for the heads up. Yeah, definitely do it that way. That's crazy though. 2 to 3 minutes. I remember backing out a lot when I was trying to do my dream snaps and stuff, and I would still crash all the time. But I also have an older Switch, so may not be how it plays on newer ones. Totally get it. My obsession with the game is the only reason I keep persevering through all of these obnoxious glitches. I have to take breaks a lot though. Yeah. I've also had to take very big DDV breaks, so I totally get that too. Usually to do with my game breaking and just me being super upset, so like all I would do is log on and do the star path. Because I knew I was going to come back to it. I needed a break. At the Animal Crossing edition of the Switch. Oh, that one is so cute. I have a little skin to make it like look like I have the Temu version of that one. I think I went too far. Hold on. Let's go like that. Sometimes I would make it 5 minutes, and that was just normal gameplay, not Dream Snaps specific, but I have an older Switch too. I don't know if I like that better or not. I think right now this is my favorite decorating game, so I like as frustrated as I get with like glitches and weird bugs and things like that. I really do love this game too, so I relate to being like, This game is driving me insane. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna put it down for like a month. I'm just gonna do my star path and then come back to it. I had it crash a couple of times on Switch 2. Yeah, Tiger Lily said that hers crashed 10 times the first day of the last update. Hey Crowley, welcome in. How are you doing? I actually got the game on PC originally, but we moved like a few weeks after I got it, so my poor PC is in storage to this day. I'm trying to buy a house, so once we do, I can set it up again. Oh my gosh, y'all. So the quality shift going from PC to Switch was brutal. Oh, I don't love that for you. I've been flu-ridden. Oh no. It is the season. I hope that you're doing okay, though, Crowley. I hope that you get to feeling better soon. The flu, I think, may be the worst. Flu cold. Totally ready for Little Nightmares on the 10th. I actually think it comes out on the 9th, doesn't it? I could be wrong about that. Dang, that's not good that it was that noticeable. I could be wrong about that. Kind of like the books coming out over here. Let's see, okay. Want this thing. I checked and it is the 10th. What day is the 10th? Hold on, let me look at this. Okay, that's a Friday. Darn it, I thought it was coming out on the 9th. What happened? I wonder if maybe Steam has a different release date? I'm gonna check that later. But I'm so ready for that game too. Difference is night and day. It's so much more fluid on PC. Everything lags on Switch, especially if I decorated an area. My valley is bare. TJ brain rot. Honestly, yeah. You missed the chaos earlier, Grelly. My brain is not doing too hot today. Put a bonnet on me. Wait. Okay, that's not gonna work. What about... maybe some... no. It's gonna ruin this. This might be kind of cool to layer on top of the pathing here, but I'm not committed enough to do that. You would look cute in a bonnet. Yeah, just my little crab in a bonnet. I'm just ready for spooky month. Me too. I'm so excited. I've been watching a lot of like Disney streamers going to like the Halloween parties at Disney and like the spooky houses. Jet Set, welcome in. We finished all of our quests today. I also contacted Gameloft about mine and they never emailed me back, but they fixed my broken thing because I gave them screenshots of what was going on. They just they just didn't respond. They're like, here, we have enough issues. Get away. But now we're redecorating the plaza a little bit because I had to delete everything to find the white squirrel. Jet Set always makes me think of Jet Set Radio. 4 a.m. shift today. Glad I'm off. Oh no. Welcome home, Gambit. Hope you're feeling okay after that. This feels like it needs something, but I don't know what. Maybe flowers? Maybe I need some flowers over here. Maybe that's what's going on. Alright, maybe I'll grab some of these yellow ones. Okay, this chat would make me feel better again. Oh, I'm so glad that it's helping out. Everybody here is super chill. Okay, that looks a little bit better, like... Mr. Krabs. I wish we had just a little bit more space. So we can have a little bit of green on each side here. I think I should back out. It's probably probably time to try and save. Way better it was rough, huge fevers. I think this needs to be over here a little bit or something. Maybe between these two. Maybe I won't use these little cutout guys. I think that was a cute idea, though. I could use more scarecrows. Sorry, guys, I'm really... I got focused. I was like, how do I fix this? And where do I want to go with it? Yeah, I could put my little guy over here, so he shows through the fence a little better. Focus mode engaged. Yes, sorry, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna put some pumpkins out here too. Looks good there, thank you. Love the cobwebs. I'm not sure if that tree is gonna stay, I'll be honest. I haven't tried to run through there yet, and I also may have a different idea. We'll see what happens. This is supposed to look like a little haunted hayride kind of area, but I know it's so small that it doesn't really probably register. I'm just trying to get the vibe anyway. Thanks, y'all. That seems kind of big to be right there, but so freaking cute. Remember going to pumpkin patches for hay rides? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do out here. I'm trying to give like those little pumpkin patch hay ride kind of thing. Kind of vibes. Yeah, I'll put this out here. We could do one on the opposite side. Nope, the footprint of the tree is too big. I was hoping to get some lighting behind the dragon, but that's okay. Oh, you know what would look really nice right here? Is that what it's called? Ooh, I don't think I have one. Actually, I have to craft one. I think the ones that I made. Also, I'm going to test this. Oh, we can run through it now. Okay, that's good. We didn't used to be able to do that. Well, let's just go in my house because I guess I got rid of my crafting table out here. But I want to make that archway. I think it's called a harvest archway. I think that would look cute. Oh, this is new? Audition sign. Grew up in Miami Beach in Florida. Our elementary classes got fire truck hay rides. Oh, that sounds cool. I would love that. Wait, did I pass it? Also starting a new spooky game called Dredge. The game is not new, but it is to me. It's about a boat out on a spooky sea. I have heard about that one. Sorry guys. Speaking of allergies, I just got really short of breath out of nowhere. Okay. I'm okay though. Just they're really kicking off lately. This whole summer has been pretty brutal for the allergies. And now the trees are like the leaves are falling and stuff and I'm just like, ah, a new allergy for my body to deal with. Sorry, that's why I had to be quiet for a second. It was like, just trying to breathe. Okay. Just as the hayfield scarecrow. Don't! Crowley is chaos, y'all. Okay, I want these leaves flying around, but I guess it's kind of funny because there's another... Maybe you can just sit over here. And that can go away. Chaos Crowley. Yeah, that's your new name. I got the same issues because I'm allergic to our cat so bad. I was also allergic to my cat, but I just washed my hands. I had a dream about my cat. You just reminded me of that, Sissix. That was... oh. I just had a dream where he was sleeping on my head like he used to. I miss that guy. I'm innocent and plead the fifth. And my allergies have been really bad this summer and spring too. And I'll start it in the spring. Or had to start taking a pill for migraines because something in the air triggered migraines this year and made them really bad again. And they were already bad to begin with. Yeah, he was just a love sponge. he would follow me around everywhere. He's always like, "What are you doing? Can I come too?" It was cute. Maybe I'll start doing a little pile of pumpkins here. I know that doesn't make too much sense because there's a train track right there, but it's DDV. Not everything has to make sense. It's ragweed season and it's horrible. Yeah, we all have issues with the migraines and the allergies and the everything. Do I have another one of these big guys? Okay, I have 21 left. I think this one would look nice right here because it's got that little one right next to it. Yeah, I hope that you get to feeling better too, Ginny. When I came to Kentucky, I got the allergy season crap too. It sucks so bad. I hate it. But it's never been this bad before. It's like I've never been to an ER because I was afraid I couldn't breathe. So I don't know if that's a little dramatic, but that's how bad it was. It is. Still working through those issues. Maybe I could put a little guy right there. We might be allergic to crabs. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It's just me. Me triggering everybody's allergies. Okay, we don't need a cornucopia out here. I do like these pumpkins lining this area though. That's cute. Let me see. I was born in KY by accident. My mom was here seeing her mom, but went back to Miami Beach after the visit was over. Oh, so she had you there. We are the crusty crab, but the crusty is because our eyes and allergies. Maybe I should space these out a little bit, like bring them over this way. I'm liking how this is looking though. I think this is turning out pretty cute. I do have to focus on the whole area behind me. We still have to do that. Okay, I'm gonna back out though. We gotta save our progress. Nope. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to get rid of this hole. I know it's just gonna come back, so I don't know. I just don't want it there right now. We come in tomorrow and TJ's an orca. Yeah. Just to mess with us. I actually love orcas. They're so cool. Definitely a batch of crabby messes. You know, I kind of want more of these. I only have 2 left though. But I think the colors here are right. I like these. Maybe I can just make 2 more to go right here. As much as I want a little bench to be right here, I know I'm going to want to run through here. I'm not going to want to use the actual path like a normal person. So I'm going to do that. If I were to use an avatar distributed one, an otter, I want a sloth. I like orcas. I have an orca plushie. This is the best group of crabby people anywhere. Let's make a couple more of these. I might actually have the resources to do a bunch because I've been collecting from my stalls. Irony, none of us are crabby at all. Man, that takes so much stuff. I was thinking about buying that just so I can put it... Oh wait, we have other items too that I forgot about. If I had an avatar, it'd be a unicorn or a dragon or a bulldog. Orcas rock. I love sloths and tigers. Lily has the tiger. Oh, you mean Tiger Lily. I was like, who was Lily earlier? But I was also trying to focus. I was like, wait a minute, what? Is Lily her real name? Wait a minute. I didn't know that. I never made the connection until right now. What a goth cat girl avatar. I'm a sloth nut too. They're so cute. I always remember this one little video of a baby sloth being held by, I think, somebody that works at a zoo, and then it handed her a little flower. It's the cutest thing ever. I have no idea about a color lily. Sloths and tigers are great too. Oh yeah, okay, this is what I was here for. Before I got distracted by sloths and other animals. Videos of people getting them out of the road. I also remember when Anderson Cooper had a daytime TV show, he had a zoologist, or whatever you call them, people that work at the zoo, come over, and he's like, I really want one of these as a pet. And the person's like, no, you don't. You do not want a sloth as a pet. He's like, I do. We need a sloth in game. Also, like capybaras, I think they're really cute, even though I know a few people that don't like them. I don't know why. They're adorable. They do look unaffected by everything, which I'm like, I vibe with that, dude. That's how I aspire to be. Okay. Let me get rid of that. Okay, so this is no longer centered. I don't think it ever was. Rode with guinea pigs all my young life. Yeah, they just look like giant guinea pigs. Remember the wild thornberries calling capybaras huge amphibious rats and making them into burgers? I do not remember that episode. Okay, maybe it's a little nicer with that, like, up close like that. And maybe this isn't necessary anymore. Yeah, let me get rid of this path, too. Have you watched the movie Flow? That movie has a cappy, and it's so chill. I haven't. I feel like I've seen a game called The Flow, and it's got a capybara in it, though. That was one of the only few Wild Thornberry episodes I didn't like. The Komodo dragon episode scared me. Yo, when I was a kid, there used to be a petting zoo at Knott's Berry Farm, and they let us pet a Komodo dragon. Did you know their spit is venomous? Why did they let kids pet one? Yazzie, welcome in. What if I move this over? You knew that? I did not know that as a kid. I probably wouldn't have been petting it if I did know. Why did they do that? Grew up with bulldogs. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll just space it out like this. So that way they can be a little bit more on the same level, kinda. Here. Oh no. We're gonna do this. Can't be centered, can it, DDV? It's a movie, I think, from Lithuania that made a free program, and it's animated about a cat who is struggling to survive a flood. Oh no! Oh no, I don't think I can handle that. I'm a big weenie. YouTube. Ugh. I shouldn't even say it because my computer listens to everything I say. But if they suggest animal rescue videos, I'm like, nope, I gotta go. I can't do this. So happy there's people who will do that kind of thing, but I can't watch that. Please stop putting it in my recommended. Okay, still not centered, but it's a little bit better. Komodo dragon I found out recently, I read about them, and their teeth has iron in them, like natural iron. I didn't know that. A grave of the fireflies. Facts, the one island that has tons of Komodo dragons is scary as heck. It's actually really good and isn't sad, it was a happy ending. Okay. It's not just that the spit is bad, but they have a certain type of venom that they can put in. Yeah. Is it venom or is it just bacteria? I don't remember. They have a deadly bacteria in their mouth or something. I think I remember that, but I could be wrong. It's cute. I would recommend. It turns around and reveals dragon face. I was one all along. We can't do that kind of jump scare. Don't do that to us. I really want like some kind of big statement tree right here. Just don't really think I have the room to do it. That's something cool right there. Cool and orange. Let's see about our other trees. It's not as impressive. Okay. What about this? This one's okay. Here, let me get rid of this stuff. We'll see if we can figure this out. Did rescue in my 20s. I crawled under houses, pulled out puppies and hoarder houses. It's heartbreak every day. I lasted about 7 months. I think definitely not a year. Oh, that's really nice that you did that, Jet Set. I could not. I would be in jail. Immediately. First day on the job. Poisonous is if you consume it, and venom is if it's injected. We've got that in our family too, Crowley. Just read something about them, and it's not bacteria. They also have some sort of venom in their mouth. They can choose to dispense at any time. Again, why? Why did they let us kids pet one of those? Okay, I want to make sure that I can still run back there to get the node. Okay, we still can. That's good. Because I blocked off the other one. I need to make sure that some of these are accessible. Because we have a star path coming up. Yeah, let's see how I can get these back in here if I can. Might just have to place them a little bit closer, and that's okay. That's like 10 cats. That is pretty bad to have one at a zoo. No, it was a petting zoo for little kids. Like, I'm cool with lizards being at a zoo. Because, I don't know, they kind of just chill. They don't really seem like certain animals where it's like, oh, they're having a bad time being in that cage. Lizards just don't really, they don't care. They don't seem like it anyways. I don't know, maybe they do. Why is that not centered now? This whole time it wasn't? There wasn't anyone there when we came. Police made sure. Definitely, like you, I'd be in jail too. Yeah. Absolutely not. I would lose it on those people. Maybe I'll put some more of this fence back. Oh, why? So nice that you did that, Jet Set. I'm debating if I should take my grandma's cat because she's a really beautiful Siamese who has a really bad outer ear infection. I just rescued another cat though. I'm not sure if I can afford it. Plus I have 2 cats and my apartment doesn't know about it either. I guess we don't need a fence. I would like one, but maybe I'll put one just on the sides. Yeah, they are a lot of money, especially if they have some kind of problem. Okay, I gotta move this garbage can. these are not symmetrical. It drives me crazy. I have ESA letters. That's how I'm able to keep my animals where I live. What is an ESA letter? Yeah, definitely something to think about. It's my beagles. Oh, beagles are so sweet. Okay, what if I did this thing? Let's try this brick item. And just use this to, like, cap off. It don't look right. Oh, emotional support animal. Okay. Yeah, I asked her to surrender it. I need to get those two, but I can only have 2 animals. Also, I totally forgot about this oven. I'm trying to think of a way to make this more interesting. Since I'm bound and determined to have my tree here, but I also want it functional. I want it to look good. Maybe I'll get rid of this guy. Since we can run through this, that's good. Okay, what is that going to delete? It's going to delete the tree. Used to have an ESA. Halo was her name. Now I have Freya. This place reminds me of Horrorland from Goosebumps. Yeah, my apartment is like that, at least in Michigan where I live. It's no kill and the animal could get the care they need. Well, that's good. Welcome in, Sammy, and thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate that. Lurk while I play DTV and finish these bonus quests. No problem. We just got our quest done today, too. So happy about that. At 1, at my age, I'll do good to outlive her. Pretty sure I will, but if I have a plan, if not. That's really good, too, to make sure that you have things set up for your animals. Just in case. No! Do I have to have this here? I mean, I like it, but... I don't know. Maybe it's not working. What do I do here instead? We already have a lot of pumpkins over here. I guess I could open this up and just make it bigger. And then maybe put in a few more orange trees or something. Here, this one can go away. We'll swap it out for this one. That's good. My grandma didn't have a plan for her dog, so we ended up picking him up from daycare and taking him in. Yeah, my grandma, one of them didn't have a plan for her cat either. That cat absolutely hated us. Unfortunately, we do live in a kill state, so we had to give her away because she couldn't tolerate us. She just really didn't like anybody else. We were worried that she wasn't going to get adopted, but then a family comes in and she acts like the sweetest cat ever toward them. So she ended up getting adopted. So I'm happy about that, even though she hated my guts. Glad that she was okay. Maya's going to the UK. Oh, wow. Finger couldn't type correctly. We still love you. Wait, what did I do? Or just I'm hateable by cats. Some cats. Some cats just do not like me, I guess. This is news to me. Sounds like a Hogwarts elf name. O'Creely. What do I do here? I kind of want little rocks and stuff. Hold on, let's clear this out. Little rocks. Little rocks to, like, fill out the path. If something happens to me, she's going to be an English queen. Oh. Can I do 2? Yay, I can do 2. Okay, I want to do different color. This is sunlit. This is Forest of Valor. Where's the plaza? Or does the plaza not have rocks? Hold on, maybe there's just... Yeah, let's do meadow rocks. That's good they got adopted. I tried to share posts on Facebook because I see Texas is a kill site and there's so many innocent animals. Yeah, I have a friend from Canada and she told me that most of their animals, their rescues and stuff, come from over here. Like, they're animals that are, they adopt. I was like, ooh, that is not a good look. But I'm glad that somebody does it. Okay, I'm gonna give me a little cheat path over here. So I can sneak through. What if I did like a little... Maybe a statue? What about a statue? I was thinking about a fountain. What about a statue? You're also gonna get new items, like new spooky stuff coming soon. So if I don't fully fill this out, that's okay. I'm just trying to think about how to make it look good for now. Yeah, I volunteer at a rescue and they get a lot of animals from the south. Could do like just a bunch of statues out here. It's too bad none of them really match though. They all look kind of different. Getting political here, but the US treats its animals as bad as the people. I don't disagree. Yeah, I'm so happy for people that are strong enough to volunteer for things like that, because I just cannot. I can contribute, but like I'm also concerned that they're going to start sending me mail like they do my mom, because she also contributes to stuff like that, and I'm like, I can barely look at the front page. Okay. Don't know what's going on here. Let's try. Nice job. That's a rewarding job, adoption. Thanks. It's been a minute since since my personal life has gotten crazy. I've wanted to leave with so many different animals. Yeah, that would be another thing. I would just want to take everybody home. I already have a bad time with that. I'm like, if I find a stray dog, I'm like, I kind of secretly hope that you don't have a tag. Or you don't have one of those chips or whatever. I don't really know how to fix this. You know what would be nice right here? Maybe one of those hedges? Is that what they're called? No, it's not what they're called. Gotta move stuff right now, but I'll be back in a bit. No problem. Oh, wait a minute! We could put our spooky gazebo out here! Let's do that. That's way better. Because I was just doing this because I was like, I don't know how else to fill this space for right now. So let's put that. That works pretty good. And, okay, you can't run through it, but it does look good. Okay, we have a different vibe going on over here. Let's back out, save, and take a look around. There is a lot going on right here. I might spread this out a bit. Yeah, this is the Haunted Mansion gazebo. It looks a little run down. It's not a new item. I just didn't buy it way back in the day. Yeah, I forgot about it. I forgot it was even in the game. It's got a little cat on the top. Little spooky cat. It's got some cobwebs. The other thing is it's an interactable item, so you can't use it like and put like a little fountain here. You can't put anything inside. But it is cool. I got it for Jack and Sally, and I still haven't decorated their yard with it. But I like it. And that was in my recommended section, so if you're looking for it, always be sure to scroll down here too. Because you'll see older items that you passed on. Like I passed on this gazebo. I think it's pretty. It feels kind of Final Fantasy to me, and it doesn't feel like it fits the rest of the vibe of the game. Why is it getting dark in my game? What time is it? Hold on. Let me see. Okay, it's 4. Hold on, I gotta set this back. I got worried. I was like, how long have I been doing this? Okay, let's take a good look around. I'll log in and check later. Yeah, check next week too on Wednesday. That always refreshes too. So if you're missing something and you're like, wait, I missed that thing and I want it. Okay, I really like this area. We could bring some pumpkins over here. Hopefully. The footprint of the tree might be really big. We'll try though. Oof. It's gonna be hard to decorate right here. Yes, that area's nice, thank you. Let's see if we can mix in a few more. I think that area turned out the best, and I'm surprised. I was worried about that one the most too, so that's good. Hold on. Okay, I really wish I could decorate in this space. That's not ideal. Maybe oh, I know what to do. I'll just move it over, right? Oh, there's an herb right there. Honestly, that's not a bad place for it to live, but you can't even tell that's one. Do they light up at night, the pumpkins? Yes, they do. Most of them do, I think. Okay, we're gonna fill this space with this by moving this over a little bit. That makes more sense. Okay. I still need to be able to access this, so I'm gonna keep that on the edge. I do my area in Storybook Vale. My main areas constantly fall orange colors, so half done. Yeah, that's not bad if you already got a jump on it. Hold up. Let me see here. Let me scoot this one over too. Just a bit so I can not have these right in the path. No! Hate it when it happens and that happens. Okay. Let's see if I can get more pumpkins over here. The footprint is still huge. Like, that is totally unnecessary. At least let us put short items over there. It's a really cool tree, though. What do I do? I like the stuff around it, too. It means that I don't have to decorate a ton. Yeah, I'm gonna put some pumpkins over here. Well, what if I go like this? And it's going to be kind of hard to get... Here, let's back out. Check this out. Okay, so I can reach it here. And I can reach it from here, too. I wonder if I can drop... Hold on. I wonder if I can drop the ones that... Or, like, the pumpkins from up here? Maybe I should grab some. Let me grab some from up here, and also... I can't remember if it was Storybook Vale or Eternity Isle. Oh no, I don't have any. I don't have a single pumpkin. Hold on, I've got to have some. Ooh, did I sell them? What happened? Okay, well, let me go to Eternity Isle and grab some. We can mix those in with our other pumpkins. And maybe put those in some spots where it's like a little bit trickier to get through. Okay, I don't know, maybe like 10. Is anybody else's auto gardener not auto gardening? I saw that on Lisa Beth's the other time. I was like, I thought that was just me. Oh, well. Those are ready to go, I guess. I didn't realize that I had a potion on. Okay, let me put my seeds back. And then we'll go back to the valley. The nice thing about these is you can just run through them. So they're not going to impede traffic at all. I also want to go inside the house and get some of the littler ones. I think that'll be a nice way to kind of break it up a little bit. That was Tabby's idea, by the way. Not mine. Great idea. I did not even think about using these. Okay, let's work on this area and then we'll spread out to different spots. I'm curious if I can drop one of these right here. No! I was so excited. Okay, well this one can come over. I guess that's not so bad. That helped a little. Here, maybe I'll put another little one right here. Don't eat it. We can put a little one right here too. Or maybe a big one and then a little one. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Better than it did. Maybe we could use like some kind of lane. Well, it's so tricky to do anything around these tree stumps or whatever those are. the roots. It's hard to put things around the roots. I don't have any kind of little display over here, so I think I'm gonna just copy some of my pumpkins from over here. Take a big one. maybe we'll do, let me see. Where's the Mickey one? Where's my Mickey? This one. Oh, he's really big. He's covering up the face of that one. Let me try a shorter one. Here, we'll do this little evil looking one. I'm gonna have so many pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns to clean up when it comes time to be Christmas. Okay, let me see if I can kind of scooch this in a little better. Just sort of fill in the gaps and stuff. Okay, we don't really need them on this side too. Hey Logan, what are you doing? Aren't you at work? Welcome in. Or are you on break? We're doing some spooky decorating today. Maybe I'll leave that one right there. I called in! Oh no! Hey Jacob, welcome in. Nice to see you too. Are you okay? Did you get sick? There might be something going around. A couple of our friends are sick right now. Nora's sick, Crowley is sick. Okay, I like spacing those a little bit better. Just a little, but I'm okay. Oh, is it like a flu? What is going on? What do y'all got? I think Crowley has flu. I think you said that. I might move this over a little bit. How are you doing, by the way, Jacob? I hope you're not sick too. I hope you didn't get whatever's going around. It's apparently making the rounds for sure. Okay, that's not going to stay there, but I would rather have a path. Oh, I'm studying for an exam. Oh, that's cool. I hope your studies go well. I'd ask what it is, but I don't want to distract you from focusing. I think mine is just fatigue from not doing a physical job for like 15 years, then suddenly starting again. Oh, yeah, that could be hard. My mom just suggested this one that's like 40 hours a week and Monday through Friday, and I'm like, I think I need to start with something a little less than that because it's been a minute for me too, and also with the breathing issues, I'm just concerned that I'm going to totally drop out, and I don't want to do that. So I need to do like part-time first. Plus I do this kind of part-time too, so. I also want to get a cooking station over here. I need some functionality happening over here. Megly, welcome in. We did get Mirabelle's quest done. Believe it or not, we actually made it happen. So now we're just around here decorating. Trying to figure a better spot for this to sit. It's a tax exam. Some of it is interesting, some of it is boring. I was just thinking about my tax people. I'm like, you guys have to keep up with stuff being different every year, kind of. I wonder how it would look if I went like this. Oh no. What? I mean... I'm very thankful that they're still on top of it though, because I'm like, what? Okay, this is just out in space. Job security, I guess. Maybe I'll switch this for another one of these tall pumpkins. I think that might look kind of nice. Also, that is true. Wait, items can go in here? I didn't think that they could. That can go there. Let's put this in here. Wow, okay. I like this item even more. So you could put like a bench in here too if you wanted. I'm gonna keep the fountain because that's cool. Let's have a look around. Wow, fancy. We're at a disadvantage right now because we're learning 2024 rules and there are about to be a lot of changes. Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. I'm gonna have to get with my tax people and make sure I still don't have to pay them. I feel like I should move this back, but I don't know how to achieve this. Let me look at this for just a second. Okay, I do have enough pieces to make an extra space here. But then is it just off-center the other way? Okay. What if I go like this? Let's see if we can fix this to look right. It's gonna have a little bit of a gap before it ends here, but that's okay. It just ended anyways. So let's try and scooch all this together. I'm tired of this being off-center. It's always kind of driving me kind of crazy, but wait, let me check the other side too. Okay, yeah, we can do the same thing. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't doing something dumb that I was gonna regret moving all these little pieces individually. I'm gonna scoot this out of the way while we move the rest of these little guys. I wish we had a slightly smaller trolley that also looked realistic. Like, we do have the Oswald one, but it looks like a cartoon, which would be cute right in front of his house. I just really like the look of that one better. But I do have that one down in the glade, which also takes up a lot of space. Maybe I'll give Oswald's a shot, like right in front of his house. Okay, that can go... Oh no. Oh, okay, well we're gonna lose that tree. Hold on, maybe I can scoot it aside. Oh, I can't scoot. That's fine. We're gonna lose the tree. Okay. Here, let me get rid of that and we'll try the trolley. Okay, there it is. I mean, it's cute, It just seems too small. I don't really like this covering right here too. Here, we'll do it like that, I think. What's some other things I could add around here? Maybe I could do some of that pathing over here. Let's clear that out. Do some of the rocks in here to stop things from growing. That would be nice. I'm gonna do that. Maybe I can rotate this piece in here. I don't know, I think that kind of looks alright. Do I like it better like this? I think I kind of do. I could also use that path to go through here. But I already put those down, so I ain't gonna mess with that. Alright, let's do a little look around. You know what else would look really nice is some candles and things. Let's see what I got for candles. I think some of these little ones could be around. Like that would be the perfect spot, but we can't do it. I don't mind these being kind of in the path too, because we can step on them. They're not in the way. This area is gonna look cool at night now. What if I get the bigger ones right here? Oh, I really want one right there, but we can't. Oops. Okay, this is using a lot of these, and I use these for dream snaps a lot. I am getting the resources back slowly from... How dare they stifle your creativity? Yes, how dare they? How very dare. We could put some inside here too. Might be kind of cool. I wonder if we can put seating areas inside of this thing. Actually, I'm curious now. Okay, we're gonna put some of these around here too. I think one would, yeah, that would look really nice. Wait, is that... That's the yellow footprint. Okay, it's gonna delete that. I can't do it there. I mean, I guess there's one attached to that log, so that's okay. Ooh, can that go there? Yay! Okay, I'm glad for that. I'm gonna have to make a whole mess of these after this. These are so cool though. These are like some of my favorite items now. I have to back out for a second. I'm curious. Since we can't have a little tree over here, can we do it like this instead? That works pretty good. Let's get some of these around the pumpkins too. And then I'll work in the super small ones. Yeah, we should dress up Scrooges too. Maybe I'll get one of those harvest arches in front of here too, if it can fit. Here, I'm glad that I made 2 of those. I wasn't sure why, but I was like, I have a feeling I need 2. Maybe I'll swap it out for that lantern right there. Okay, that's pretty cute. And I have 4 of these left, so I can't go too ham. Wait, is this backwards? Does it have a front? I can't tell. Which way is the front? I think maybe the little pumpkins are supposed to be sat out like this. Yeah, I think that's the front. Just wanted to make sure I got those positioned the right way before I started decorating around them. Does that go there? Oh, it does. It can glitch into here. Okay, let's get some of the little guys. Where are my little guys? Oh, there they are. I'd put one right there. Could sort of have some coming around here. Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to check if we can put a bench under there. Let me see. Where's my benches? Oh, I think you can. It's just a little bit tricky. Okay, that's cool. I like that a lot. And then we'll have some characters sitting under here too. I hope those are even. Let's see. Can't really tell. So I'm going to say they're even. Let's grab some more of these little candles. I want more of this around here. There's just not a lot of room. I wasn't thinking about candles when I put this together earlier. Maybe that can look good. We could just have a few too. It doesn't have to be all over the place. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. It looks awesome, TJ. Thanks for disappearing all the time. I'm watching your stream on my phone, but people keep calling me. have to go for now. Thanks for the lovely stream. Thank you for hanging out, Mar. Sorry, I got really, really focused again, but appreciated having you here too. That was super fun. Have a good rest of your day. I got like super locked in there for a second. I don't know where I went. Okay, so we're officially out of those candles. I wonder if I could put another one right there. Would that look good, or is that too much going on? Kind of looks good. But then I gotta do it on this side too. Oh, stop it. Here. Go like... Ooh! So once you do this at a diagonal on a certain piece, sometimes it just sticks, and like whether or not you want it to. Let me try this. Hold on, we gotta exit out of this. Let me just grab a piece. There we go. Okay. I guess kind of like that. Okay. Let's get out of this. And check around again. Oh, this is really coming together. I think we could use some fireflies. That would be cool. I really wish we could have floating candles out here, but we can't. The characters are already using the benches, so that's good news. Ugh, he is too. It's kind of a cozy little spot under here, though. Okay, we can get through here if we really need to, but it's not advised. What about... Okay, yeah, that's totally blocked off. So if I need all these specific gems for a star path, I'll have to delete that. I'm also curious about maybe putting some leaves out kind of in the road. I would have rather had those pulled forward. Maybe I'll do that now. And then we'll put the leaf pile behind. Maybe do like that. You don't necessarily have to have all these pumpkins, but it looks like it's working out. I wish I had one more to go on the other side. Let's make some more out here. Ooh, it would have been cool to have one right here. I have too much junk though. I'm not going to dismantle it. Oh, we could put one here. Leaf pile. Maybe if I move this pumpkin, I might be able to get another back here. Honestly, I like that more than the bench. We already have benches right here, so let's get rid of that. At least for now. How do I fit these together in a way that looks kind of organic? might try to do a curved edge right here. And maybe I'll do the same on the opposite side. I'll just get rid of this. It's kind of nice redesigning this area because it's been the same for so long in my game. Like even around last Christmas, I just kind of threw more trees around, but I didn't really alter the layout very much. Ooh, don't do that. Okay, so this has to go up one. I like the look at that path a little better. Let me see if I can get this. Ooh, okay, just by deleting it, we can reshape it a little bit. We could stick some pumpkins in here too. Okay, I'm liking this. Let me grab my fireflies. Okay, just making sure that didn't delete anything. I don't want these everywhere, but I do want them in a few places. Like exactly where the game doesn't want me to put it. That's always where I want to put it down. Let's check that out, see how it looks. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is cute. I feel like this could go back a little bit, but then it doesn't line up with this anymore. What happened here? What's a good place to put this thing? Definitely fabulous, thank you. I'm always worried about making major changes in my valley, because I'm always like, what if I hate it? What if it turns out ugly? But I think it's actually pretty cute. Those don't have to be symmetrical. Looks better when they're not, I think. And then we don't need that rock there anymore, but we can start putting some flowers around this thing. I know, I wish we could save like alternate versions of the valley. That would be amazing. I would love that too. Or any plots in any games. See, I don't have to load this up with flowers, but I do kind of want to clean up some of these over here. I do like Palia has more than one plot. Me too. I like that you can experiment. Problem is, a lot of this stuff we only get one of. Yeah, that is an issue. Oh, Nuka, did you get all of your bundle stuff done? In Palia, by the way? Not sure if you finished. Okay, I don't have another one of those. I was thinking they'd be kind of cute at the entrances, but... I guess we can make a couple more. We'll see if we like that. Yeah, I actually finished quite fast. Oh yeah, I think I remember you telling me that you got the rock hopper one day. Without us. You didn't wait for us. No, I'm glad that you got it. Only had to farm for honey. Harvest. Let's find that thing again. Alright, let's see how this looks. Okay, I might have to put it at a weird angle. Actually, got one more sense. No! I'm not happy you got two. What is this gonna delete? Oh, it's just a flower? I don't care. What about the tree, though? Alright, there we go. That's cute. I like that. You could put one of these right here, too. Okay, I have to craft more. Apparently, these are a pivotal part of the design now. Trying to farm them dang plushies. I wish I could give you a plushie in exchange for a rock hopper. I might be going overboard with these, but we'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna make 6 of those since I'm probably gonna be using those a lot for dream snaps. No, I really like that. That looks good. Maybe I can try and fit one over here too. And I like this, but I like the arches, me too. The colors on there, and I love the corn. It just looks really pretty. My parents are from Iowa, so they have a love-hate thing with corn. But my mom used to do wheat weaving and stuff like that. I don't know, it makes me think of that. Oh, cool. I was just wondering, I was like, does anybody know what wheat weaving is? But it is really cool. It's beautiful. You don't see it around too much these days. She had some really, really cool pieces that she made herself. Okay, I want this arch here now. I'm having a problem. I'm putting all the arches in. What would I delete if I did that? Is it the tree? Is it that dang tree? I'm gonna test it. It is the tree. Okay. Well. I suppose I don't have to have one here, but I would like one. Let me see about the other areas. Okay, there's not gonna go one there. I know that. Not about to delete my rock. I like the wheat, but I really like the rock. Or what is that? Is that corn or wheat? What is that? I think it's corn. Oh, this can't go in here because of Tiana's stall. I don't really have anywhere else to put this. Oh, maybe I could put it in the park somewhere. I know that's not the best place for it, but... Ooh, right here? It doesn't stand out too bad right there. And then maybe I could put this off in the corner, kinda. There we go. Fill that space and then make room for this thing. Kind of a weird little area to fill right here. Oh, I could use some more of these. It's too bad you can't run through these. I would love if you could just like jump in the pile of leaves. I saw weight weaving in Amish country in Pennsylvania. I bought 2 plain ragdoll when I was at the base in Maryland and traveled up there. I still have them. My family is actually Pennsylvania Dutch, so that makes sense. That would be a thing they do too. They're from Iowa, but originally we're from Pennsylvania. That's so cool though. I love old arts and crafts like that. Really rustic, really pretty stuff that people just make with their own crops and things. Let's see, can I get... Okay, I can do one more. I don't know, I might be overcrowding a little bit. Yeah, you too. Hold on, let me back out. Let's take a look at the madness. Nah, I still think this is good. I think it needed that little pop of color like in the middle of our eyesight, kind of, our eye line. Let me move these back though. And then I'm gonna move this back too, just so it doesn't feel crowded right there. I might have to do more than this because of the way the path goes. We have a lot of like-minded people here in our group. Yeah, we do. A lot of artistic and creative people. People who like a lot of the same kind of vibes for decorations and things. More madness. You want more? Stop the madness. I'm just gonna tone it back a little bit. Not tone it down. Just... Yeah, that's always nice. Let me see. Okay. I think this needed to move back anyways. Let me see. Okay, that's gotta go there. Wait, what happened here? Oh, these are actually closer. I spaced them out. Well, let's try it like this. Wonder when the fall shop opens in Palia. I need some of that stuff looking at your leaf piles. I was wondering that too, but I haven't been in the game in a minute. Or at least I've been logging on to get my daily coins, but I haven't been running around in the game. Okay, that fits a little nicer. But I was wondering if those were gonna open too, because like, what if we did a little spooky fall build in Palia? Actual dailies work in there too now, by the way. Wait, what dailies? Do we have dailies that we need to do in Palia? I didn't know about that. I guess this is fine. Like, this is the main entrance in and out, so like, I probably don't want to put one of those right there. Oh, okay, so we do. Oh my god, I thought she was a ghost. I just saw the blue glow. I'll log in for updates in DDV and Palia. You can get tickets for stuff. Oh, the ticket thing. They just started doing that so we can get like different colors for makeup and hair, I think. And I think dyes for your clothes. I'm trying to see what else I can do. I feel like this area right here is missing something. And I think it's missing an arch. Yeah, cosmetics for now, but other stuff later. I'm doing non-demanding games right now. Yeah, that's really what I've been... Like, what I focus on when I'm not streaming Also, I try not to feel bullied into logging in if I don't feel like it. I really feel that, yeah. Luckily, Palia gives you a little bit of a pass with the Zeki Club. They'll let you be 3 days late. But I still try not to because I've forgotten sometimes. Because I'm like, oh, they're chill. But I'm like, okay, but I still need to get in there and log in. And I missed a couple of days once, I think. Hope it won't be too crazy with dailies in Palia, because that's why I had to leave DDV. Oh, yeah. I hope not either. I hope they are somewhat relaxed on it and give you the chance to collect things in your own pace and not feel like you have your nose to the grindstone. Like, it's supposed to be fun, not supposed to be work. But that's how I was feeling with so many games. Like, I was doing DDV daily, Palia daily, and Hello Kitty Island Adventure, all three of those. And it took me like an hour to do all of the dailies just with those 3 games every day. And I'm like, I'm not even having fun. So I stopped doing it. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. That's why when there's like new events and stuff, I'm like, do I really want to do it? Usually no. I think I want some more of these little candles over here. Although my AC and H villagers are trying to sell me stuff and asking me for my stuff to trade, I'm like, nope, go away, unless it's Flora. Yeah, not in a limited star pass scoreboard kind of grind. It becomes too chory. Got crazy there for a while. Yeah, it was a lot. And you guys didn't even know I was doing that every day. I was just like, who? I'm doing this so I don't miss out the things, and then I can show them to you guys and be like, look at the thing. Here's how you get the thing, and stuff like that. But I'm like, yeah, I've dialed it back a little bit there. I want something here, but I don't know what. Don't do another arch. We can wait. Yeah, I know. I was trying to stay on top of my games because when I feel like I get too far behind, it's hard for me to get back into it because I'm like, I missed so much. Then I stress about that. Let me see what other kind of arches we got, or maybe I'll just do a scroll. Hang on, let me look at this thing. Keep me focused. Don't lose sight of what we're looking at. What we're looking for here. Rather you enjoy a bit healthy. I appreciate that, y'all. I know most of you guys, you're not thinking about like me be like all the crazy neurotic things I think about too. Let me see. I just wanted to put that bear out. I wanted to see what he looks like. I've never used this either. I don't even remember where this came from. I think it was from a quest. We got through the quest so fast, I don't even remember all the things. Let's take a look. Do a little scroll. Oh, I could put a raven here. Maybe we'll do like an arrangement of some statues. That could be kind of cool. I have the lions too. Maybe you could do a lion in the middle since it's bigger, and then 2 of the ravens. I'll check that out if we don't find anything better. Oof. I wish there was I like that this glows, but I wish there was a version that doesn't do this, because that would look great in so many places out here. Like, we could even do our own kind of bind build out here with those. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for something. Something cool. These could be kind of cool on those smaller pedestals. Might be kind of spooky. Kind of cool. This also feels a little bit fall. But not quite there. I also need to get back into AC and H. I'm just trying to get caught up on my DTV stuff, my Palea stuff. I feel bad about the Palea stuff. Because last week I couldn't really stream much at all. I could do these on top of a little pedestal too. What do we got that would fit in this space? Kind of curious about this. That's kind of cool, but I don't know if I love that. Let's keep going. There's got to be something good here. Something Halloween-y. Okay, there's the display pillar that I was talking about. I might put a candle on those or something next to the little statues. When you do come see my island, I'm happy with it. I still added little things here and there, but I love it. I did good for me. Yeah, that's what I really love about Animal Crossing is you can take it easy and it feels low pressure. But I've said it before. That's also a little bit of my problem because I'm like, oh, it'll be there. They're not like trying to goad me into logging in every day. It's gonna be fine. The game is still gonna be there. It's gonna be the same stuff. I'm actually a little worried about the fact that they might change that with the next one, so I'm gonna be really curious about how it goes, because if it turns into another game where I gotta log in every day. The Sims even tried doing that. And I was like, I think I logged in once and I looked at the rewards and I really wanted the last one, but they wanted you to do all this stuff or go so many X amount of days. And I think that was the game that broke me from all the daily login stuff. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. I will do it for the games that I played the most, but I'm not worried about the rest anymore. You know, it'd be kind of cute if I could figure it out. It's like a little candy station. I wonder if I have a cute candy bowl or something like that. I know we have candy in the game. That. Okay, there's a whoopee cushion. I didn't know that. And a rubber chicken. I never looked that closely at that item. Do you think there are going to be another one? I hope. I'm honestly thinking it's maybe going to be like AC and H, but I can't see it being AC. It'll be a little bit different, but if you played the other games, the older games, like the other Animal Crossings, they all kind of have a similar. Like the story is basically the same. You move to a new place and you pay off your debt. That's the whole like the main thing of the game. And you get to decorate and you get to make friends with the animals. So there's always going to be that aspect, I think. But I think with the trend of games going like more towards microtransactions, so like trying to get you to pay for little DLCs here and there so you keep funding their projects, which is good in a way, in some ways. So they keep working on it, but it also can be end up being a lot of money. Like I think The Sims 4, if you bought every DLC now, it's like over $4,000. But that game has been out for, I don't remember what year, but it's been, is it close to a decade now? So like I used to buy those a lot. I'm curious if this can go under here. I'm gonna put that there for right now because I want to move that over and see if it can go. But if you're just starting fresh in The Sims, that's crazy. But if you were buying them all along, it didn't feel like as much. Sorry, I guess I'm doing a really thorough scroll through literally everything that I have to see if anything here makes sense. I have Sims 4 and do have several worlds. I have most of the DLCs, but I stopped buying like maybe a year or two ago. I think the last one that I bought was not a year ago, so sooner than that. But I really stopped buying every single pack about a couple of years ago. I just really paid attention to which ones I like. Sim Survivor pack looks interesting. Does it not look like too much like Jungle Adventure? That's kind of what I thought about that one. But maybe they were showing footage from Jungle Adventure. Have all of Sims 3. I think I bought all of the Sims 3 for actually a pretty good price. Like all the DLC and the game. But then it just stopped working. But I actually prefer The Sims 3 over The Sims 4. Like the gameplay, if you're gonna do like story mode, it's so much funnier, more entertaining. Yeah, exactly. It looks like they mashed several expansions into one. Okay, I don't like that. Like, come up with a different world, please. I'm gonna have to look at that more seriously because that sounds like it's my vibe, but I was doing that when I moved here to KY. But there's supposed to be a thing where you can vote Sims off. Okay, that sounds kind of fun. Like, if it's, is it like literally a collaboration with a Survivor show? What about this right here? I'm gonna put this. Well, I don't have anywhere to put it off to the side. Here, let me put that right there for a second. I know that I heard that from the people that are playtesting the new Animal Crossing. They said that they're trying to make it so there's a world where you can visit everybody together, and that it's going to be more multiplayer focused. Now, I don't think it's a collab, but it's very suspicious how they look like it's based off of it. Oh, I wonder if they're going to get sued. I wonder, wrong world. It was just the jungle, no voting. I did like, well, something adventure. I liked that pack. I just don't want a repeat of it. Unless they start playing ads during Survivor for The Sims. I can't remember the world right now. It's El Salvadoria or something. El Salvadora. I do like the jungle world. I think it's cool, but I don't want another one. I want something different, like there's so many countries and stuff where they haven't really tried making a world for that they could do instead. What about, okay, do our little birds. I kind of like this looking a little bit like the Haunted Mansion with the singing heads. So let's see if we can get this looking cool. Maybe this needs to come forward one. I always go back to AC and H. I'm really glad that I restarted because I've been having fun with that. I just need to get back into it. I don't know. This doesn't have to be some grandiose little spot, but what if I move this guy behind here? There's a raven statue? I haven't gotten that one. Yeah, I got these from the Storybook Vale shop, and the same at the lion. They look good on the pillar. I could use the shorter candles too. Maybe I could mix in... I'm out. Let me see if I can craft some. I should have the resources to do this though, because I've been buying them every day. Or almost every day, whenever I log in. Did I pass them? I kind of want this little scarecrow out here too. Oh, that takes petrified wood. I think that the candles do too. I'm still gonna make him. I do have a little bit of pixel shards from Tiger Lily left over. So I can craft some things that I don't always have. I just need like 400 of these candles. There we go. Okay, here. Okay, they only take pine cones and opals, and I have a decent amount of both, so I'm gonna make... Let's make 30. I need those for dream snaps anyways. It'd be kind of cool to maybe I could use some floating bubbles out here. Oh, I could have just grabbed one from the ground, but that works too. Technically playing everyone's DDV account when they can't do the quest or stream snaps. Yeah. She definitely helped me out with some resources I needed. Some of them I didn't know I needed. I can't wait to see this at night. Do you guys like the candles? Or wait. I mean, I could put those there instead. The big ones up on here. No. Don't like it. Maybe I'll go... I don't really need these, I guess. You do like it? What if I space these out a bit? So they kind of, they work with the earth a little bit more, like follow the curve. Let's see about that. I kind of like that. I'm thinking about using some floating bubbles for candles now too, though. Popping in to say hi and leave a like. Thank you so much, Sam. So nice to see you. And how are you doing if you're hanging out? You might have to literally pop in and out. That's why I'm like, wait, I don't want to stop Sam if they gotta go. Do I want bubbles? Maybe I'll do a low display bubble over here. We'll do a little Candle situation. We are doing good. We made good progress on our questing. We got that all done, and oh, that's weird. Why does it stick out like that? Welcome back, Sprite. We're still live. Still decorating. Maybe I should use a bigger one up here. It would be weird if you could put one of these in there. That would be interesting. What about... Ooh, maybe this in the back? That could be kind of cool. It's a different vibe from everything else going on here, but that's okay. Here, let's move everything. Oh, come on. Why? Just that little piece is like, nah, I'm not gonna cooperate. And it's not gonna hear either. So I'm gonna move these even more far forward, but I don't know if it's gonna look good. Okay. We still haven't seen this at night, so we're gonna definitely do that before we're done here. I don't know, I kind of like the bubbles. They're kind of cool. Just space it out a little bit. Here. No! Why would you do that? Game. It wasn't even that long since I backed out to save. I do kind of like these pillars, though, now that I'm looking at them here again. Yeah, I remember seeing you in Game Life's channel. Had to mute for a bit to take part of the museum. 100%! Let's go! Congratulations. That's great. Okay. I like this a little bit. Let's see if we can make it look cool. I don't like how perfectly symmetrical that looks right there. Yeah, congratulations. That is awesome. Okay, I'm thinking about these. Let's check out what else we have, though. Okay, that one's too big. Where did this one go? Hey, you were supposed to go there. I don't know if that's gonna stay. It's just a weird idea. It's kind of cool, though. Those statues, that would actually be really cool in here. I wonder if they can fit. Oh, they can. But they can't be, like, right up on the railing. I thought they'd be kind of neat over on the edges there. Thanks, y'all. Glad I reviewed past quizzes right before. Some of the questions were the same. Oh, that's perfect. I love that. That's a really good idea, too. Okay, let's check this out at night. Let's see what this looks like. Graphics, and let's go here. Oh wait, let me make it sunset. Yeah, sunset. Okay. This is pretty cool. I think sunset is the perfect time of day for this area now. I feel like we need some more lights over here, but I'm not... Oh, this looks awesome! Okay, I really like this being the front of my house now. All these little jack-o'-lanterns and candles and things. This is pretty! I don't like how blue that is, but I need my vacuum right there. I think, yeah, this is definitely the time when this area should be viewed, is sunset. Gorgeous, thank you. Okay, this, for some reason, can't get through here, but can on this side, that's fine. Oop, okay, for a second I was like, wait, maybe I can't get back through. I would like a few more little candles around in some different places, but I'm getting really hungry. I need to get up and stretch out. But what time is it? Okay, it's only 5. So maybe in a couple hours I'll be back to play some Palia, because we really need to work on our bundles and get that stuff going. But thank you guys all for hanging out today. I'll see you guys probably just in a few hours. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna stretch, and gonna try to untense. Yeah, I was really focused for a long time there. But this looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. I think this is the best spot. Maybe I'll put more jack-o'-lanterns around instead of more candles. But anyways, y'all, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, there we go. I got my screen up. Bye, everybody. Yeah, catch y'all later.